If you are in debate with someone, it is not necessary for you to agree with each other in order to understand each other. And the best debates are coming to an understanding and a resolution by asking questions and inquiring and eliminating the need to be right. If you let go of the need to be right and just seek understanding and trying to understand where the other person is coming from and why they feel the way that they do, you will come to some sort of agreement about whether that be an agreement to disagree, because ultimately you could come to realize that when you strip away all of the details, that you ultimately want the same thing. So if you're in a personal relationship and maybe you got in a fight and you're debating about what actually happened, does it really matter what actually happened, or are you just trying to understand how the other person feels? So if you can just let your ego take a step back and just connect with the person and say, like, how are you feeling? What happened? How does this affect you? Instead of trying to push what happened and like the details about what happened. Yes, sometimes the details are important in understanding, the subtle layers. But, for example, if you're like debating like, oh, this should happen or this shouldn't happen, or we should, like the way of the world right now, right? And it's like, you do this to save the world. If you ask literally both sides of that equation what they want, what happens is health and freedom. Basically everybody wants health and freedom. It's just that like we have different ideas on how to get to it. And when you keep asking questions and start to inquire within and be truly open and inquisitive, as opposed to being like trying to find where you can like take them down or tell them they're wrong, like actually listen to what they're saying, then you will not only expand your mind about the world that we live in, but you'll bring yourself closer to people that are important to you. So instead of just being right and shutting people out and being like, I'm right, you're wrong, go away, like just say, hey, I'm trying to understand you. I know that I really like being wrong because I learned something. And if I am stubborn and decide that I know what's right, then I'm just like stuck in my little bubble of ignorance that, just is essentially cognitive dissonance and isn't going to get me anywhere. So being open and being willing to be wrong and choosing peace over being right is, in my opinion, a better way to be. And I highly encourage you to try it and see how it changes your life and see how things come up. And being able to admit that you're wrong really takes people's guards down. To be like, oh, I don't know if I'm right, but I just want to understand from your point of view, because there's two sides to every story and then there's the truth. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you tomorrow.